Hello, lovelies. Today we're going to be watching Merlin, the BBC series drama. And today I'm going to be watching it with my cousin.
Shania.
She...
I don't know why I say it like that. Like a little meep. Shania.
No matter how many times.
It's the same.
It's always like you're like a child. Like, Shania. But today we're going to be watching the first episode of Merlin. And Shania has seen it when she was a kid. But she doesn't actually know anything that actually happens in the show. So it's literally like her first time watching it. And
Shout out Asa Butterfield for my sexual awakening. Does that one get used?
We're just gonna go straight into episode 1. Oh yeah, like also FYI note, CGI in this, not great. Don't try to think of this as like Game of Thrones. They had a very low budget. But this castle was a real castle.
No way.
They actually filmed in France every few weeks. And it's a real castle there. Yeah.
Did they film inside the castle too?
I think they did. I can't remember. But this is a great opening.
Serve as a lesson to all.
Giles!
This man,
Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Thomas James Collins,
I've yet to
is
watch
adjudged
that.
guilty
There's a lot on my
of
list to
conspiring
watch, to be
use
honest.
enchantments
Very good show.
and magic. And pursuant to the laws of Camelot,
But I love how like
I,
Merlin in this is
Uther
not
Pendragon,
a
have
old man
decreed
with a
that
cane.
such practices
He's a young guy.
are banned.
A young
No,
hot
baby.
guy.
I do like that this is like a fantasy show. Damn, first death of the
When
show.
I came to this
How many
land,
minutes in are we?
This kingdom was mired in chaos. But with the people's help, magic was driven from the realm.
Merlin's like, what?
There is only one evil in this
She needs some
world,
hand
it's called
shoulders.
magic. It's you.
Coconut oil. Yeah.
You hate
People
it.
can age and just be older,
Excuse me,
okay?
don't look at her hair. Actually, look at everybody.
She just saw her son die.
Doesn't mean she can't have nice hair.
Before
Come
the
on.
celebrations are over, you will share my tears.
Does she actually look like that in real life? Or is that just like
An
a...
eye for an eye.
No offense to her,
for a
but
tooth,
she's a bit ugly.
a son for a son.
Did you really ask if she
Caesar.
actually looks like that in real life? I love it. Nobody went to Caesar because everyone's like, she's a fucking witch. No, thank you. Everyone just getting murdered.
Guys, the court physician.
God, I love Colin Murden. I love Colin Murden. He's such
I
a
love
great
Guiltiest. He's hot. Y'all not into...
actor. Yeah. I don't agree.
Oh my god.
Of all the ways. Like, why? Thank God for
did
Merlin.
you just
But
do?
also, it's Merlin's fault.
No, that was nothing to do with me. That was...
I know what it was. I just want to know where you learned how to do it.
No way.
So how is it you know magic?
Merlin, really? You didn't try that hard. Like, if you really want the height,
I
you
know.
could have just ran and caught the poor old man.
Are you lying to me?
He would have broken his back and
Shows
killed
and
them
shows,
both.
man.
That's impossible.
Okay, well, that's all I wouldn't have killed either of them, but definitely would have broken
That would have
one.
broken Gaius'
Oh,
hip.
And Merlin's.
Letter.
Gaius
Yeah,
isn't a
Merlin's
frail.
young.
No. Gaius isn't frail.
I don't have my glasses.
Does he have muscles?
Merlin.
No.
Who this son?
Yes,
What?
You're not meant to be here
Hunter.
till Wednesday.
Hannes?
Huna.
it is.
Hannes.
There you go.
I don't think I said that. It
You
sounded
said it
like I
right. Let's just move on. Let's just.
It sounded like I said hummus.
You won't say anything about.
Sorry.
Excuse you.
I wasn't a fart.
Hello, Merlin.
Wasn't it?
I should say thank you.
Loving the relationship building already, guys. Come on. Come on.
Ooh, Merlin's gonna
Literally,
die.
no one's gonna watch this. No one's gonna watch this. But to the few that do, I thank you.
He needs a hand to hold.
I don't know if I
A
remember
voice to guide.
crying.
Someone that might help him find a purpose for his gifts.
You haven't really watched this show. I don't know why you keep thinking you know more. You don't really know anything.
I do.
The
Oh, the love story in this show is also really good.
yeah, that's the only thing you know.
Because I love that. That's what got me. That's what got me into it.
No, it's Asa Butterfield.
Okay, he was a little bit in the reason, but I mean, I don't think that would be the reason now because he's a kid. That'd be quite weird.
Creepy, even though you were a kid when you saw it initially.
That was fine.
That
but,
like,
you know.
Why are you not joining us at the feast?
I just don't think chopping someone's head off is cause for
She looks like
celebration.
an actor. Brooke
she
Shields.
is an actor.
No, like an American one. She looks like Brooke Shields.
He practiced some magic. He didn't hurt
Or no,
anyone.
that other one. You know the actor that Ashton Kutcher married at first?
How long are you going to keep punishing people for what
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Demi
You will
Moore.
be with me,
Yes.
Lady Helen.
I've told you I want no part of these.
I'm your guardian. I expect you to do as I ask.
Daddy issues.
You think she'd have someone to do all this? But I guess singers back in that time aren't.
Who's
that
that?
great.
Is that a singer?
Yeah, the singer that's coming to Camelot.
Ooh.
Gregory?
Camelot. Oh yeah, also this, if anyone was watching this for like, you know, actual
Is all well.
legend depiction, like accuracy, like that's not a thing here. This is
That's
just,
good.
this is just for fun.
Girl, I would run.
Like, could you imagine? You're in a tent and then all of a sudden you hear this,
Nope.
and then you see that face.
Yeah, see, she gives me nightmares. That's scary.
But that was such a funny death.
How
She
to
just
kill
kind of
someone
like,
without killing someone?
you get a voodoo doll and you just
Stabbed him 3
stab
times
the
in
shit
the
out
heart.
of them while reciting random shit.
Sponsored by Voodoo Dolls. No, I'm joking.
I don't want that sponsorship. Some things you have to say no to.
That's just the same actor.
She's pretending to be her so she can go to Camelot.
Wait, but was that the same actor in that suit? Yeah, it was.
Yes, that's when you're like, is that someone's face? I'm like, hell no.
No offense to anyone who has that face like that. I mean,
I think only people putting makeup on would have that face. I think.
and did tannin. Don't tan too much. You'll turn it to leathery, like very wrinkly leather, and that's not in style.
The more you know.
Ew.
I know.
I look like vomit. Damn.
Last night.
Damn.
Sorry. Help yourself.
That left a nasty taste in my mouth.
Yeah, it's like have some breakfast. That's your reaction. That's my reaction whenever I see something disgusting.
Magic.
He's a
drink.
witch.
Take a drink for every time Merlin makes a
How did you do
magic tricky.
Did you incant a spell
Magic
in your
tricky?
mind?
I don't know any spells.
So what did you do?
His eyes just glue.
It
Glue?
just happened.
Glow?
Glowed. His eyes glued. They just shut together. And he couldn't open them. They glued.
Oh yeah, he's hot too.
Put the target down the other end, shall I say?
He's a dickhead though,
This will feature.
which isn't a bad thing.
Hey, hang on.
Don't stop.
Merlin's like, this dickhead.
Here?
Told you to keep moving. Come on. Run. You want some moving target practice?
Why is he afraid? That thing covers his entire body.
What does?
The target.
Well, it should. He's throwing knives at him.
What?
You've had your fun, my friend.
Do I know you?
I'm Merlin.
So I don't know you.
No,
Yet you called me friend.
that was my mistake.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. I'd never have a friend who could be such an ass.
Damn, Merlin had balls. Honestly, I didn't remember
Tell me,
Merlin being
Merlin.
this much of a sassy
Because you
kid.
never really watched the show. I don't know what to tell you.
I wouldn't have.
Mine's rid of a dick
Why?
too.
What are you going to do to me?
You have no
Sounds like
idea.
they're gonna
Be my
kiss.
guest. Come on. Come on. Come on.
That was a weak ass punch.
Put in jail for that.
He's not a
You think you
warrior.
are the king?
No, I'm his son. Arthur.
Ooh!
The dungeons get used in this show. Like,
if you know what I'm saying.
they don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
I'm winking at the microphone like there's a camera there. The camera's up there.
Don't wink. It's probably off-putting to a lot of my viewers. They're wondering why you have eye issues. This is so rude. So they laughing at it.
It probably still hurts.
Yeah. Ew, yeah, in your mouth too.
It's just.
I'm Guinevere, but most people call me Gwen.
The way they spell
I'm
the name.
Morgana's
It's
I know. I
so-
didn't know they'd spell it like that.
That's like how they did it in like the lore. Or sorry, the legend.
What a time to introduce
Closer to
yourself to
that.
someone.
You did.
Well,
So
when else are you gonna
great.
introduce yourself?
You're stupid.
Well, I'm glad you walked away. You weren't going to beat him.
Oh, I can beat it.
You think? Because you don't look like one of these
That's
big
what you said,
muscly
too.
kind of fellows.
But
His punch was weak, right? She's like, you don't look like a muscly fella. Like you.
Yes.
What did
You're
your
not giving
mother
me this
say
turn.
to you about
Yeah.
your education?
I was thinking the same thing.
When I was
I'm restless, guys.
You are special.
Yeah, she's got
The likes of
mild
which I have
ADD,
never
so
seen
it's actually a lot of work for her to sit through this.
Magic requires
Especially sitting
incantations, spells. It takes years to
quietly.
study. What I saw you do was elemental, instinctive.
I don't know that word.
point that we can't be
Elemental
That
or instinctive?
I
Like which one?
What? Both? Like,
He
what?
said a lot of words there. He's pretty much saying like it's just part of his
Did you ever study
part of his natural way
Not
of being
bad
able to
or
use
such
magic,
work
which is
many
not something
years ago.
everybody
Why?
has.
People
He's
used
special.
magic for the wrong end at that time. It threw the natural order into chaos. Uther made it his mission to destroy everything from back then, even the dragons.
Want all of them?
There was one dragon he chose not to kill.
Why?
Kept it as an example. He
Why?
imprisoned it in a
I feel like that's very dangerous to keep a dragon. Cause, you know, it's a dragon.
Oh, don't run away.
Love is love.
From you.
Love is love.
I thought you were deaf as well as dumb.
Damn.
I've told you.
We
you're
love a
an
good
axe.
romance.
I just didn't realize you were a royal one. Oh.
Ooh, do you
What
see
are
the
you going to
flirting?
do? You get
They
your
want to
dad's man to
bang.
protect you.
I mean,
I have no comment on
I
this.
could take you apart with less than that.
You sure?
do you hear him?
You're listening for innuendo. Okay, I'm just watching the show and enjoying
Here you go,
myself.
big man.
Merlin. My God.
Come on then.
That's scary.
I warn you, I've been trained to kill since birth.
Wow. How long have you been training to be a prat?
You can't address me like that.
Sorry. How long have you been training to be a prat? My lord.
Yo, Merlin has balls. I'm sorry. Like, what prompts him? Like, he's unprovoked.
That's what I'm saying. Merlin's a great protagonist.
He's so unprovoked.
Cause he's like, this guy's a dick. I'm gonna show him he's being a dick. I don't give a shit how royal he is.
Guys is like, not again.
He's like, this bitch. I just talked to him.
Not the red cabbage.
Why did you say it in an accent? Not the cabbage.
You're in trouble now.
Right in the nuts.
Wow, that's rude as hell. That you would even think that. I wonder if he's actually trying
This
to kill
is
him.
called subtle magic, guys. It's that. Whoa.
That sucks.
That probably hurt.
It did hurt. You think he's trying to actually, like, legit kill him, or is this just...
No, he's just having fun.
Do you want to give up? To you?
Look at the way he's holding it, too.
Guys, look at his
Disappointment.
eyebrow.
Yeah.
I forget guys always has that eyebrow.
Wow. Literally swept him.
Let him go. He may be an idiot, but he's a brave one. There's something about you, Merlin.
They're in love.
No comment.
This is a love story I was talking about.
What is it, Master? I could move objects like that before I could talk.
Then by now you should know how to control yourself.
I don't want to. If I can't use magic, what have I got? I'm just a nobody, and who always will be.
He's
If I
such
can't
a
use
teenager.
magic, I might as well die.
Oh my
so
god,
dramatic.
that's so bad.
He's such a teenager.
Bye.
Getting scolded. It's like, well, whatever. If I can't just be me, then I don't even want to live.
He's so HD.
Merlin,
Yo,
sit
he's
up. Take your
depressed.
shirt off.
Oh shit!
Okay, now you're making it weird. Now that was a weird. You went there.
It's like Hisoka and Gon.
No, that was actually weird. That scene made me uncomfortable. Ecstatic moan? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Who
This is
cleared
best.
that? I'm pretty sure that's like demonetized somewhere in the world.
You'd be surprised.
You know what? I would absolutely piss myself under that case.
I wouldn't have gone down there. I
This
am
is
terrified.
why-
But he has magic, so he's a little bit less terrified.
That's not a bad cake. How much rent?
Like, this is the epic John Hurt. So just shout out to John Hurt
Where
and
are
his
you?
amazing voice here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the CJ sucks.
Yeah.
Damn.
They didn't get much money. And I mean, like, they only get so much because it's
That dragon
BBC.
looks like a pet dragon there. Like,
It gets better, but like, again,
small
this
you
isn't
are.
the same budget as Game of
For
Thrones.
such a great destiny.
But like, that voice, man, John
he's
Hurt.
no Toothless, that's for sure.
Arthur is the once and future king who will unite the land of Albion.
Right.
But he faces
He's
many
like, what does that have to do with
threats
me?
from friend and foe alike.
I don't see what this has to do with
Yeah.
me.
Everything. Without you, Arthur will never succeed. Without you, there will be no Albion.
No. No, you've got this wrong.
This man's like, oh
is
god,
no
I don't want it.
It's like, I don't want to do that,
Only
man.
what is.
I
and
just
what
want
isn't.
to.
I'm serious. If
Oh,
anyone
live,
wants to
laugh,
go and
love
kill him,
with
they
my
can go
magic.
ahead. In fact, I'll give them a hand.
None of us can choose our destiny, Merlin. And none of us can escape it.
No.
The
No way.
dragon's kind
No.
of cute.
No, there must be another Arthur because this one's an idiot.
Perhaps it's your destiny.
I'm going back to the show because you're starting to scare me.
Does Merlin fall in love with every girl he sees? But he doesn't
Merlin?
get any girl. Oops.
See,
I mean, the man's
I love how
talented,
you
Jess.
you don't actually know the show. I keep telling you, like,
do.
stop pretending.
That doesn't mean
I don't remember Merlin having a wife
You don't remember Merlin doing anything because you barely remember the show. Why can't you just trust?
or a husband.
Well, does it?
She's so happy to drop this off. Like,
Lady
this,
Helen.
look at the joy.
Compliments of the king. Come in.
Like, she's literally so excited to drop this off.
So sweet. How will I ever repay him?
When he hears you sing, oh, that'd be more than enough, won't it? I'm really looking forward to the performance.
Oh, she's a fan.
Oh, so it's like her meeting an idol.
I love
Yeah.
singing, you know. I sing all the time.
Or
My
no,
betrothed
she's
says I
just
have a
trying
voice
to
of a fallen
hop
angel.
aboard her singing trip. Oh my
Look
god!
at her face. She's like, well, that's inconvenient.
She's dead. I mean,
So how many deaths have we had in episode 1 now?
wait, isn't she from Skins?
No,
She looks like she is.
she's not. She's just a blonde woman that you think look like Cassie.
She looks real hideous. I'd be scared too. Like, I wouldn't even want to report her. I'd just be like, can I just... You can kill me because, like, I just never want to remember your face. No? You don't agree?
I'm gonna go back to the show. I don't know what you're saying.
She's...
Mercy.
Isn't that her sister?
No, it's
Stepsister?
it's a ward situation, like an adopted sister.
You should not be looking at your adopted sister like that.
She looks great, doesn't she?
Gwen, you didn't change?
She's a servant. She doesn't get clothes.
No.
Look at Merlin. He wore the same thing too.
Not that I'd want to be her. Who'd want to marry Arthur?
Come on, Gwen. I thought you liked those real rough, tough, save the world.
Gwen?
No, I like much more ordinary men like you.
Uh-oh. Gwen.
Believe me, I'm not ordinary.
No, I didn't mean you. Obviously. Not You.
Damn. When you friends on each other.
Everyone fell so beautifully.
I know.
What are you saying?
I love how Merlin's like, wait.
He's noticing and everyone else isn't. They're like, oh, this is nice. I just feel very tired.
Whoa, not the food. Damn. That was a concussion.
Yeah. Oh shit. She aged like 17 years.
17?
You just got it.
Wait, what did his magic do?
Slowed time. Damn. It always sucks when you try to kill someone right before you die and you don't succeed.
Saved my boy's life.
You know you didn't succeed
The debt
before
must
you
be
died.
repaid.
Oh, wow.
So don't be so modest. You shall be rewarded.
No, honestly, you don't have to, Your Highness.
No, absolutely. This merits something quite special.
What do you think it's gonna be?
Well,
you shall be awarded a position in the royal household. You shall be Prince Arthur's manservant.
It's like you've been rewarded with a servant role for this for
You
my
get to
son.
wipe my son's ass.
Nice.
And enjoy it.
You saved my life.
Oh, guys.
That was magic.
And now it seems we finally found a use for it.
To protect
So
Arthur.
you saved Arthur's life.
no.
Perhaps that's its purpose.
Your whole life is centered around somebody else.
My destiny.
Indeed.
Congratulations, Merlin. You found out what your life is made for. Another person.
But this is a book of magic.
Which is why you must keep it hidden.
I will study every word.
Oh.
Who the fuck?
Merlin, Prince Arthur wants you right away.
Your destiny is calling. You better find out what he wants.
What he wants.
I love Colin Morgan. He actually is just a great Merlin.
He is.
Because he's like very...
I see now the charm in the show.
But that's what I'm saying. There's a charm.
I forgot how funny it is.
Because it's a kid's show.
I did quite enjoy that more than I thought I would.
Did you like Merlin?
Yeah, he's quite charming, quite cheeky. I love a cheeky fella.
Why are we doing British accents?
I don't know what happened.
No, you had a good one before. Stop now. Stop now. You're gonna ruin it.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you were actually fine. The more you continue, the worse it's gonna get. Just stop.
But it was actually good.
Yeah, it's a good show.
The acting's good.
Honestly, the show gets better. This is one of those shows where I know a lot of people are gonna be like,
it will get better because I mean the first episode's already like pretty. It hooks you in quite well.
But as I told you, like I don't like every single episode.
And
like there will be episodes.
It's a child show, so like you have to give it a few grace. Grace? No,
that's not.
You're gonna be generous with how.
Well, I mean, it's just one of those things where every show will have a few episodes that are not your favorite. That's just.
But it's
how
like a
that
silly,
happens.
haha, good show with good drama.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those shows where it's like it's light, then it gets darker as it goes on because it assumes that its audience is getting
a bit older.
But
Colin Morgan does a good.
Oh, he got an award.
Oh,
he got
did?
a BAFTA. Yeah.
Oh, he did for this world.
For Merlin.
Oh yeah, he would.
And he beat out Benedict Cumberbatch.
In what, Sherlock?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I watched
and
Sherlock.
he beat out Matt Smith from Doctor. I think it was Matt Smith in Doctor Who. He beat out a lot of people.
That was such a good doctor, though. Oh, I loved Matt Smith.
I think it was Matt Smith.
And I watched.
Comment if I'm wrong, because I know
we did dabble into Sherlock Holmes. I think last year, and I was really into that.
Yeah, and then you, as everything, just stopped.
Well, it's not that. Well, it's because I forgot about it a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of BBC. Like I had a huge British phase, like Misfits, Merlin, Being Human, Doctor Who,
My Mad Fat Diary.
Skins.
I still think about
My Mad Fat Diary.
If anyone knows My Mad Fat Diary, we can talk about that for hours because I love that show.
Who's gonna be talking about My Mad Fat Diary for hours?
Know.
They don't want to talk to you like for hours.
I love Finn, but they did his character wrong at the end. But maybe not.
Well, don't ruin it for someone who hasn't seen it.
Sorry, see what I mean?
We're talking about Merlin. Now we're going into details about
back to
another
Merlin.
show.
Definitely a good show. Definitely a hidden gem. Deserves more than what it got.
It actually got a lot of popularity when it was on.
Oh, never mind.
It's just not. It wasn't a popular North American show necessarily, but it was really popular in the UK.
I mean, UK is pretty big in its population, anyways. Yeah. But
when it was on and like airing in the UK, it did very well. That's why the budget in the second season is noticeably better.
I'm quite excited to watch the other episodes.
Well, you have no choice because now that you've started and I'm posting, people are gonna be like, "Yo,
we promise to have better lighting."
Yeah,
I was not in the daytime.
No, because the problem was that we filmed during the daytime. You can't control the light with the blinds.
You know what you should get?
It's better. Like, look, it's better now because I can control it.
You should get the ring light.
I have the ring light.
So why don't you use it?
Because I'd have to put it like somewhere here, which is where we're watching. Right, no, when I've had a ring light by the actual camera, it didn't change anything. That's why I took it off. Because I usually use one for my intros and outros.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I give this episode
you don't have to rate episodes.
Well, I'm going to anyways. Because if this is a real critique, I give it a rated. I give this first... Excuse me!
And then when you start saying things that people don't like...
I give this episode...
It wasn't me, guys.
People want the truth. Me. They don't want...
I like this episode.
I give this a 7.5. 7.8 out of 10.
Let's just give my 0.5s. Let's just do that.
7.8 out of 10.
Just because...
And that is a Shania certified rating.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to now cut out that big bang you made on the floor. That...
Don't count my 7.8.
Well, guys, that's gonna be it for the first episode of Merlin. If you did enjoy this episode and do want to see more of whatever this was...
It's called Drinking Wine.
We have wine and Merlin.
And Calling Dragons. Ring. Merlin.
Until the next one. Bye.
Bye.
You weren't supposed to... This was a solo bye.
Oh my god. She never lets me have anything.